Okay, folks, I found this somewhere on the street. It actually feels quite like silk, even though I don't know if it is or if it's synthetic. It's an interesting thing to note. I don't know. I hate that button. I keep bumping it all the time. Okay, let's see what we can do with this piece. It is some kind of scarf. It feels like a silk scarf, but I couldn't find a label to say that it was or not. Don't know what that fabric is. Silk or synthetic? It's hard to tell sometimes, folks. So I'm just going to scrunch that up on the glass in the let's see how we go. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. Trying to move it into a better position, folks. Yeah, that looks better. I do think that overall appearance, I don't like that bit there. That squeak is really, really annoying. But I haven't got time to call a technician and get him in to fix the problem, even though it could lead to a worse problem later, which is what squeaks are often indicators for. But this photocopier, incidentally, is getting close to the end of its use. It's actually exceeded 5 years in service, and I've had it in service here for 5 years, which is amazing considering. I don't know what I'm doing with this, folks. I'm going to hold it with my hand. I'm going to scrunch it with my hand and see if that makes a better shape. Yeah, it looks shit house actually. That looks really quite interesting. My hand is just showing there, unfortunately. It's difficult trying to do this to get it to look nice. Yeah, looks shit house. I get getting these horizontal shapes, which I really find abhorrent, unless I can enlarge maybe this shape. Oh, I'm going to do another one, folks. But I'm really trying to get myself into the 6 o'clock news. I'm trying to get recognised as a talented artist, trying to get recognised for what I can do and not what I can't do. And I'm not trying to focus on my disabilities so much, which I feel the world is like that. They don't care about talent. I'm both disabled and talented, so I get discriminated from both the low end and the upper end of things, so to speak. And we've got to replenish toner indication. So we're going to, I think this is what we want. We're going to replenish that toner, which is the magenta, which is otherwise known to a lot of people as pink. So we're just going to open her up, and we're just going to pull out this fucking dumbass cartridge, if it'll come out. It's not fucking, it's a bit tight. This is what I hate about the design of photocopiers, is that they don't appear to be taking much, how should I put it, care in what they do, and there doesn't appear to be any R&D in the industry anymore. They just care about money, and you can see it shows in the workmanship and the quality of the shit. I normally like to do this with one hand, so I'm just going to put the phone down and shake the toner cartridge. So, but basically, the industry is full of fuckwits and assholes and charlatans and crap, and they don't care about you, they don't care about me, they don't care about the environment, they just care about themselves and their fucking money, and they're just bastards and fuckwits. The man behind Konica Minolta, Shah Yamana, he can go stick a fucking toner cartridge up his ass. He's an asshole, he's a dick, he's a wad, whatever. Whatever a rose like him goes by, I call him. Got it. I'm just packing the old toner cartridge away, folks. And I just spilled some toner. I'm going to have to pick that up before we vacuum, because that could be a fire hazard in a vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaners and toner don't mix. Yeah, vacuum cleaners and toner don't mix. Basically, and we've lost all our settings, incidentally. So, it's not good to clean up toner with a vacuum cleaner. You're better off just cleaning it up with a wet sponge, if I'm correct. I don't know how you deal with it in a carpet when you fucking have to vacuum it, because vacuum cleaners, that can cause fires. It's not safe to vacuum up toner, as a general rule. I actually think we're going to just go for use what we just created. But basically, yeah, it's not safe to vacuum up toner. It's very dangerous unless you've got a technician's vacuum cleaner, because technicians have special vacuum cleaners that they use for the task to clean up toner and shit. So, yeah. I'm going to utilise maybe some of that area there. I'm just going to clean that up when I'm finished, because I don't want people to vacuum and it to cause... I know it's only a small amount of toner on the floor, like there's just a little bit of that there, that spotty bits, and there's some there. But I'm really fussy about things like that. I'm really quite afraid of fires. I'm mildly pyrophobic. Mildly, folks. It'll probably rub off when I walk on it. I'll check it after I've done my demos anyway. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. I don't know if it's quite what I'm after. Okay, 200%. Let's see if we can make this look better. maybe I could tilt it, or maybe not. Maybe I could maybe use some of this area here. But I'm really missing someone who I love dearly. I'm trying to get in touch with him. And I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news to find him. His name is Luigi. And I'm trying to get on Channel 9 to get my material up there so I can get in touch. And it's really proving to be difficult. I don't feel like the TV channels really care, and I'm aiming it now exclusively at Channel 9, pretty much. As far as Australian channels go, Channel 9 has the most that any channel can offer. I think that looks really quite nice. But basically I'm trying to get out there and I'm trying to get on there, and it's really proving to be extremely and excruciatingly difficult. Even though I'm disabled, and you'd think the TV channels would show a bit of clemency to a person with disability trying to rise up off the scrap pile, but basically I don't get any fucking help. I've appealed to other TV channels as well. I still feel that Channel 9 are the ones that have got the most that I could use, that they've got the most, the biggest audience, and I need a big audience, folks. And I do, to be honest, folks, I thrive on a huge audience. I'm a person who likes to be recognised. I'm an artist, and being an artist, you want to be recognised. I've spent too many years with my artwork sitting in boxes, and rarely showing any kind of recognition for myself. I've been working as a photocopier artist on and off since 1986, so you can imagine I should have been big back in the 90s, but I made mistakes and I made errors of judgment that have really cost me my life, my time, my art, and I just want another chance at life, folks. I want another chance at having a life. I don't want to be just a person with disability who's an artist just living in a disabled community and going to a few amateur art shows. Amateur. I'm not a fucking amateur, folks. I'm not going to be treated as an amateur. I've never won an art contest in an amateur show. I've never done this, I've never done that. I'm going to fucking aim for the limelight, because the limelight is what I thrive under. And I need to find where Luigi is so I can start making money out of what I'm good at and stop having to live a tightly budgeted life. And that's come up looking better than I thought. I think we can now call this demo quits.